YouTube, what the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage here, back in Total War Attila, where we're going to continue the Age of Charlemagne campaign. Looks like we ready to kind of reach out and take more enemy lands. But it is winter time, so it may not be a bad turn to go ahead and give my guys a break. I really don't think that we can expect any type of counterattack from the Franks at this point. Wondering how much mountain attrition my guys would take. So it'd take, let's see, I can go up to here without taking attrition. So let's do that, and we'll go ahead and push another army in and just try and conquer the Franks even faster. Let's go ahead and end the turn. There we go.
We take this settlement.
Auto resolve. Take another Frankish settlement there. Two more Frankish settlements, that is. Alright. So that means we are now 88 of 110 settlements for victory. That's okay, we can defeat them both. I don't think we'll have too much trouble. Still gotta convert these areas. That deep iron mine's giving me a lot of money, and we can actually afford the squalor because of the hospice. We don't need another siege workshop. Repair that. Let's see, with this army, I actually think I'm gonna kind of double back. I kind of need another army over here too. I don't know where the nearest point that I would actually have a barracks. I have a barracks right here, so we could actually raise forces here. This looks like a statesman. Let's pull him in. Raise an army. We got a ton of money, and it's not going to hurt anything.
Come fight with us. We need good fighters. Are you ready to serve?
All I can get is light cavalry for now, but
Come fight with us.
it's fine. And then I'll just get 3 heavy onager.
Glorious life.
So a few more turns and we'll have another force to fight for us.
Let them cower like kenneled dogs.
Let's move up. These are some separatists that we're gonna hit here. Go ahead and occupy that. Repair. Cloth maker. We don't need the hostile. Noble's Hall. Yeah, we'll have to convert all this, I believe. Yeah, to get what we want. Let's go ahead and repair some of the stuff in that province that's destroyed. And a mill. Need to convert this. Build up the church. Okay. I think we're good there. These guys are still retraining. We can just move up
Ready for battle.
and cover the river crossing. We know that the river crossing will typically swing in our favor here.
We take this settlement.
Let's start hitting all these settlements here against the Kingdom of Brittany.
Ready for battle.
Okay, repair, 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 tear down. And let's take this navy, which is now retrained. We'll come around here, go behind the lines, take another settlement from the Kingdom of Brittany. We can knock them out really quick and then double back against the Franks. Let's take out this Frankish settlement here.
Siege to the settlement.
Alrighty.
At your command.
Yeah, we can steamroll the Franks pretty hard at this point. They are not going to be able to stop it. Let's go ahead and just upgrade all the stuff that we need there. Need to convert over here. Good. One turn till that's converted. This province is in good shape. One turn till that's converted. Just keep upgrading the right stuff. Oh, sweet, we can build our last mine in Toledo. So, can make even more money there. As if the amount of money we're making already isn't ludicrous enough. Might as well go ahead and upgrade Cadiz. Alright, I think we've run most of the upgrades that we need to. We've moved... Let's see if we moved these armies over here. We have not. This army can plow through those settlements. Oh, Alemannia is in here, and they're actually like probably the only faction, one of the only factions on the map that's not at war with me. Interestingly enough.
Commander?
Okay, these guys still have to wait. Command force, campaign movement range. Got a bunch of unassigned skills here, probably for different generals who are ranking up.
Ready for orders. At your command.
Spears of Truth. Okay. Over 30 grand now that we're making per turn. Not a big surprise. I've got one more army in the making yet. We're going to get attacked at another river crossing. And these Franks seem to always come with their onager, but I have large onager, which means that I can outrange them by a pretty good amount. Lots of levies. Frankish horsemen. Pretty much same deal here. So let's go ahead and fight. This will be fairly similar, though there could be 2 crossing points on the map. It's just going to depend on what they give us. Nope, just one. It's going to be another slaughter on the water here. Okay. Once again... You know, I think my swordsmen can actually probably hold this just fine. Let's have them do it. I don't know if my crossbows have enough range to get over here and do that, but we'll see. Let's put my onager over here. Maybe back far enough that they can't be hit by enemy archers. And we'll actually cover them with our crossbows. Let's go ahead and start the battle. This is a pretty small choke point here. So like I said, I think these 3 swordsmen can easily cover the whole thing. Okay, I see enemy onager over here. Looks like that's the edge of my range. Let's go ahead and hit their onager crew. Okay, my large onager getting their first shots off here. We wrecked 3 of the 4 artillery pieces, so I'd say that went well. And this is just too juicy to pass up here. I'm gonna have to fire on this blob with explosive rounds. Let's see if we get their last artillery piece. Oh, not quite. No, they have 2 artillery pieces left, my bad. Yeah, I just can't help but fire on this blob with my explosive shots. Yeah, whenever most of your hits gonna land, just gotta take it. I do hate that those onager are gonna be able to sit back and fire at my swordsman, but if I have to, I'll pull a swordsman back and replace it with an axe unit or something. It'll be fine. Just let it happen while hopefully my large onager can do some wreckage. This one's got 129 kills. The other one only has 12. Come on! It's a giant blob. This ought to be pretty easy. I don't know if we can get these Ballistari in range or not. I would sure like to. This large onager, I wish they had more ammo. That's all I can say about that. Oh yeah, they're getting a lot of kills here. Just kind of fire into that general vicinity there. It's kind of in the middle of the Frankish blob. Oh yeah, that's a lot of artillery fire coming in. I think these guys are getting hit by artillery too. Good grief. These swordsmen are in rough shape, actually. Bring in a spearman to help them. Let's risk throwing a couple of explosive pots into these units that are all blobbed up in combat. We might hit my own men here, so it's a bit of a risk. But it's a risk I'm going to go ahead and take. Those stupid onager. Look at this thing. 75 kills, just hammering my guys back here.
The enemy refuses to admit defeat. Their unit has rallied.
No. Let's run this sword unit away. See if we can get it out of there alive. Okay, there's another juicy blob developing. The explosive shot not work in the water? I can't see them exploding when they get over here. Let's see. Maybe the explosion just looks different or something. Let's just do standard shot. Maybe it'll be more accurate. Let's bring our crossbows up and see if we can kill some of that cavalry in the blob. Not getting a lot of kills here, unfortunately. Let's send some flaming rounds into the midst. I'm gonna bring these crossbows up and see if we can get a flaming barrage into that paladin guardsman real quick. Looks like we can. Enemy general's dead. That's exactly what I wanted.
A lethal blow.
I don't know if there's another paladin in here anywhere. Frankish horse, Frankish horse. Okay, all the Frankish troops are actually starting to waver. Let's just pull back and keep putting flaming rounds in there. So we did pretty good with our large onager. Got about 600 kills between the two of them. Probably could have been better, but certainly not going to be the end of the world. Set these swordsmen there. Want all these units to waver.
The enemy is attacking our
Switch to whistling. Here, let's go part flaming, part whistling. There we go. So now we're shattering all these guys. See if we can shatter these swordsmen. I want to get my cavalry through this blob to take out some of the Oh, we had reinforcements from my city there. Just take these guys out. Those swords are not wanting to rout for me. I'm gonna go ahead and start moving across here. I hear more onager fire landing somewhere. Go ahead and cease fire with my crossbows. And I'm just gonna punch through here with my cavalry. There's the other paladin. Shouldn't live long, but these archers sure are going to get some beautiful blob shots on me. Push. Ignore the onager crew. Just go. There's no possible way that onager crew can stop you. Just go, go, go. There we go. Alright, so looks like we're going to be able to chase down the remnants of this Frankish mess. Let's go attack that onager. Looks like it's all riding. Look at that, they're like foot troops just almost having an easy time getting away from my cavalry. Just get in here. For crap's sake. Look at this. These guys are just like straight almost outpacing my Tagmata cavalry. Active, active. Apparently people were faster back in the day. The lack of good shoes and probably training and everything like that. I mean, it makes sense. Cavalry is just sometimes painfully slow in Attila and Rome too. It's nice back when it used to be fast in like Napoleon and Medieval 2 when you'd get your light cavalry. Alright, just want to kill as many of these Frankish troops as we can. It looks like we've chased most of them off. Look at my fat cavalry here. Can't catch up with a bunch of winded saps in the rain. Oh, jeez. Pathetic lot. Alright. Let's take on warriors from that, just so that I can quickly chase those guys down while they're still reeling from the losses. And let's just see how many provinces I can take this turn.
Ready for orders.
We're going to take some mountain pass attrition. Decent bit going through here, but I doubt there's going to be many Franks waiting on us on the other side.
Ready for orders. We take this settlement.
Let's go ahead and take this. Auto resolve.
Ready for orders.
Need to convert that. Dresden. Okay. This army's training, which is good.
We hunger for
These
battle.
guys are in forced march.
Let them cower like cannibal dogs. Ready for battle.
Repair, repair. This province is actually built to a standard that I kind of like.
At your command.
I'm gonna go up here.
Laying siege to the settlement. We cannot follow this order.
Alright. So those guys are moving through the mountains. Should be ready to take things on. Let's see, construction, upkeep cost. I'm not really worried about upkeep cost. Construction, shield training, campaign movement rate, or that's a navy. Research rate. There we go. Integrity when in foreign territory. Okay, these guys are ready to move up here to Geneva. Let's see. Let's go ahead and drop a water mill in there. Still gotta finish converting these places over. That one is in the process of conversion still. Gonna need both those slots. Finally converted over here. So we can build the treasury gallery, upgrade that, upgrade the farm. Not much more we can do about sanitation. These guys are in pretty good shape. Let's see if we can finish off these Frankish armies. It's saying they have a good chance, so I'm gonna fight this again. I don't see what good chance they have, but I can certainly prove to them that they do not. Now, I like how they left their onager sitting on the battlefield and fled, yet in this battle they still have their onagers. Oh, makes sense. It really doesn't. I'm being quite sarcastic, of course. Okay. Let's see. My onager have quite a range, but I can't see any of the enemy units. It counts fire bombers as infantry. That's odd. I can stay outside of range of their onager. It is moving forward trying to get my infantry, so I'll keep making it inch forward while my onager destroys it. I'm not letting them get 60, 80, 90 kills again like they typically do. Yeah, they are trying to inch into range. You having a hard time? Just open fire. Okay, pull back, make their onager keep coming forward. I'm gonna put some of my crossbows out on the flanks, actually, because the cavalry always wants to get out there and harass me, especially if they have skirmisher cav. Okay, we've killed 2 of the pieces on that artillery. Switch to flaming. Hit that guy. Right there, right there. Okay, they're gonna bring all kinds of units from over here. Okay, they're gonna try and get into my shielded crossbows here. Just gonna pull them back. Okay, the enemy onager crews are wrecked. Let's try and kill the enemy general. Did I really lose that many shielded crossbowmen pulling away from where I had to cover my cavalry? Okay, we got tons of enemy cavalry coming in over here. Gonna start hitting some of them. My general's gonna need to come over here and help. fire a little over here. Let's kind of pull this Ballistari back.
Our general is being attacked. Keep him alive.
Indeed he is. Fire back here, please. The enemy general's getting wrecked by my onagers, which is a very acceptable scenario. My cavalry got overwhelmed here. That's brilliant. I don't really see how they overran my Tagmata Cav that easy. Frankish cavalry, I guess, pretty solid. Thought Tagmata Cav was pretty solid too, but it is not. Okay, this shielded crossbowman's getting engaged by a Frankish horse. And same thing here, lots of Frankish horse. But we should be able to rear charge. I'm just going to have my shielded crossbows stand their ground. See if I can rear charge this Frankish horse. Let's transfer this cavalry over here. Let's hit these guys with a volley real quick before they get into combat, hopefully. No, we're not. Okay, looks like my ballista did their job and killed the enemy general. Let's get my general away from their spears. Get this cavalry away from their spears. I'm gonna just send my armored crossbows back on into combat there. Basically all we have left is annoying archers. Okay, really stop chasing my general already. Charge those Frankish spearmen from both sides. Okay. We've got the enemy routing. Those Frankish spearmen are gonna die. And that should be it. So the enemy did a little bit of damage to me here, but nothing we couldn't overcome. Just got a couple of levy archers or whatever these guys are. Okay, they're all gonna rout. So they should have lost pretty much all their men there. That Frankish cavalry is pretty good. I think I underestimated it. Now I definitely under-microed in these battles. Jeez, lost another Tagmata Cav. That's annoying. Kill the captives. Okay, so we've pretty much wrecked up the Franks there pretty bad. I don't have any recruiting really that I can do here. I can get light cavalry though, which let's just go ahead and throw them in there. So we have the unit. We'll retrain for a turn and then throw ourselves back into Frankish lands. There we go, get the extra campaign movement. This army can go ahead and push. Really? To say that they have that much chance is an overstatement. Well, if you think they have such a chance, let's see what happens. Come on out. Show me what kind of chance you got. Alright, we're going to go ahead and capture this port as well. And as soon as we get Kimper here, or whatever the name of this place is, we'll be in pretty great shape. Let's see, these armies can keep moving as well. And we got these guys on the next turn. These guys have one more turn. Already moved. And these guys have already moved. These guys have already moved. Okay, I think we can end a turn once we take care of the skills. Don't really care what we give these guys. There's so little time left in the game, and like I said, some of this stuff doesn't make as big a difference as I'd like it to anyway, which is why you don't see me being particularly interested in it. There's some things that I'm interested in, but it's more early in the game, and I'm a little bit more stretched for success. but at this point, just want to steamroll my way through these guys. You're going to attack? They got another full stack. That's what it looks like. They somehow marched around my guys, who should have had that whole area covered by zone of influence. Not really sure how that happened.
Laying siege to the settlement.
Alright, so we got through the mountains. Definitely took some attrition there, but we can recover it now that we've captured this settlement. And we'll just start blasting through here as well. Get Wurzburg. And we can, let's see, we'll get that one when our new army comes through. Let's just go ahead and roll up here.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, this army is going to be ready in 2 turns.
Ready for battle.
And let's see the north side of the map here. This army can roll through these 3. It is autumn. We will take a little bit of winter attrition doing this, but I'm going to go ahead and do it and get this army all the way up here and move it as far as they can move so that hopefully we can reach that settlement on the next turn and take it. Let's see, objective-wise, we're up to 97, so we're only 13 provinces away from ultimate victory here. Let's see. Let's end the turn and see if we can get the domination victory here. Who's this attacking me? The Franks. Feel like we have a pretty easy victory here, so I'm just gonna auto-resolve that one. I don't feel like fighting it. Looks like the auto-resolve treated me fairly well. Looks like another auto-resolve here.
Ready for battle.
So I think we're 11 provinces away. I guess what was the mighty Frankish Empire is no longer mighty, but being crapped on pretty hard here.
Ready for orders.
Okay, I'm trying to think of the best way to go here.
Commander.
There is going to be quite a bit of winter attrition,
We hunger.
but little winter attritions never stop my men from dying.
Will escape.
Oh wait.
Ready for orders.
Let's see. I could have made a joke about cold feet there too, but I didn't. So be grateful. Let's go ahead and convert that. Salisbury. Gonna need those buildings. Repair. Just throw a trading post in there.
We hunger for battle.
Just keep capturing settlements here. Not a whole lot to comment on at this point. Strategy's pretty straightforward, which is crap on Franks as fast as you can possibly crap on Franks.
Laying siege to the settlement.
That's the general gist. Once you set up a blitz, don't stop blitzing. I'll probably just repair their provinces mostly as is. Okay. Do we have an enemy city within striking distance this turn? I don't think so. So I'm going to hold off there. This army kind of needs to move through here. We'll see on the next turn because it is definitely the dead of winter there. But I thought the Franks somehow moved around me right here. Did they not? Well, I don't know where they went, but they're not here. So I'm going to take my city back. Took me longer than I wanted, but... Oh, actually... Imperial Skedatoi. Let's repair that and see if we can train out of it, because I remember think we lost a couple of units in this army. Get everything set up for repair. These guys, again, supposedly have really good chances against me, but are now basically starving to death and don't have good chances, so that's what I thought. They've come to reason there. So I think the Kingdom of Brittany is pretty much gone. Yeah, it looks like we can reach this town on this turn end. Ooh, actually there's a lot of Franks there. I don't know if that was the smartest move. I'm gonna force march out of here as quick as I can, and if they attack me I'll try and retreat and hopefully we can get away. I don't know if I'll be able to though. That was a pretty stupid move. Got ahead of myself. And I mean, can you blame me for being a little overconfident at this point? I don't think so.
Commander. Ready for battle.
Wow, so many skills. And I am just clicking.
Ready for battle.
Do. There we go.
We hunger for battle.
The Byzantine Empire certainly expanded here. Not quite back to what it was in the Roman days. Well, I mean, we have some areas that the Romans never had. But then we have some areas that they did have, like Britannia, that we do not have and probably will not before the end of this campaign. What are we missing here? I don't have any siege equipment in this army. You know what, we don't need this. We'll wait till we hit a province where I can recruit something better. I don't think the Franks are going to have anything in my way, but we do have to maintain the siege here because we don't have that siege equipment. Forgotten how much that siege equipment comes in handy.
We hunger for battle. I'm afraid we cannot. Laying siege to the settlement.
Just a ton of auto resolves, man. The Franks' only armies were elsewhere, and then they've gotten crapped on pretty much every time they met me in battle here, so... Can we force march? Well, we can't attack for force marching. That sucks. Oh well. Close enough. Let's knock that down a notch. Okay, this army is ready to roll. Let's go ahead and get them moving. Okay, that army's good. Just start moving that way. And the Navy's got a little bit of retraining to do, though. It's an enemy fleet. The Kingdom of Brittany. Let's see if we can kill it, because that's their faction leader. Alright. Perfect. And this army can go ahead and move too. As can this one. This is where all the Frankish armies were on the last turn, but they're not there now. Holy crap, I can't believe they didn't attack that army. It was in forced march, suffering winter attrition. They had so much opportunity to do so, and they blew it. Now those two armies can support each other, so there's not much my enemies can do about that.
We hunger for battle.
Let's go ahead and end this turn. Oh, what the heck, I'm feeling nice. I'll give my blessing, because we're so far into this.
Ready for orders.
Okay. This Frankish steamroll. It is not slowing down.
Siege to the settlement.
I don't slow down for anybody here.
Cower like kenneled dogs. At your command. Ready for battle.
Just the amount of auto-resolve here has been absolutely insane.
Ready for
Oh, the end of campaigns. It just is what it is. Sometimes they're a big challenge, sometimes they're not. It just kind of depends. In this case, obviously not. We still got, what? Labor force costs 1 turn, I guess. We still gotta wait. Maintain the siege. So boring.
besieging settlement. Laying siege to the settlement. Ready for battle.
There we go. Domination victory. I knew we were close to it, so we got it. There's no sense in me covering the whole map. This is already an auto-resolve fest, and plus this lets me get done a little bit early in the month so I can focus on a few other videos until the end of the month. Keep an eye out. I will get a vote up on what we're going to do for the campaign in February. I'm thinking I would like to do something in Empire or Napoleon Total War. Kind of feeling like Napoleon. Tell me if you all have anything there. Honestly, like kind of short. The campaign doesn't have to be short, but you know, like something with an interesting focus. So not necessarily just doing a grand campaign that takes forever on the map, but something that would be focused, fun, semi-historical scenario. I don't know. Just let me all know what you think. I'll be looking at the comments. HeirofCarthage signing out. Hope you all have enjoyed the series, and I will see you soon.